Hey there, folks. This is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Kuni II, Revenant Kingdom for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Okay, we've got ourselves a game plan. Heading on down to, let's see, Capstan upon Hall. I still can't pronounce that. But beforehand, let's just go and give this Dreamer's Maze a bit of a try, eh? Oh yeah, and also there's some more recruits to go through in Goldpaw. Huh. Easy. Oh. Thank you. Oh yeah, and off screen I've once again just been taking care of some research, forging stuff. You know how it is. You didn't really need to see all that. Oh yeah, no, I haven't cooked up any more higgledies. I'm just waiting for the right time. Oh, okay, there we go. At least I think that's the right... Oh, great. How am I supposed to get out of here? Okay, now we're on track. Let's see.
Come on!
Alright, sweet. Alright, let's get going. Monstrously overcrowded, eh? Alright, this is gonna be easy. Let's see, I know there's... Alright, let's see, where is this little beast? Oh, hello. Let's see, it looks like fire might be this guy's weakness here. Just checking. Alright.
Watch your back!
Alright, let's see what I get here. Huh. I was surprisingly too... well, then again, that's what happens when I just go and breeze right through on floor level 1. Okay. Now, for one other thing left to do here. Yeah, take out the tainted monster. Let's see, no, not nature. Let's see, which one was it? No, it's right here. So here we are, monster types. Yep, here we are, the fairies. Okay, let's go and take care of this tainted monster, and then head on over to Goldpaw and see if we can recruit some more. See the new recruits. Yep, there it is. Mistral.
You're welcome.
Make yourselves useful. No.
My word.
Let's see, a wizard's posse. And the champion's ring. Alright. Okay, this is definitely my default wand for now. Alright, off to Goldpaw and on for the new recruiting. Hehe. suspicious to me. You think you're about the all-seeing eye of Long Mane, huh? Show me entry papers, now! Entry papers? Huh, exactly as I thought. You did not have permission to enter. There's no use in denying it further. You're a spy, hoping to slip into the city undetected.
What?
Why would you think that?
What the?
Longmane, are you accosting visitors to our kingdom again? I hope you haven't leveled any of your wild accusations against them. How dare you! I'm simply taking reasonable measures to keep undesirables out of Gopal. Why would anyone object to that? Every single time it is the same. I can only apologize. An insolent pup's name is Longmane. He's notorious for accosting travelers in the manner you experienced. He said he was trying to keep undesirables out of Gopal.
Yes.
And that may be what he believes, but it is nonsense. The entry to papers he demands from visitors do not even exist. The boy is truly a thorn in our side. He is only a god in training, and yet he has taken it upon himself to defend the kingdom single-handed. We've tried ordering him to cease and desist, but he won't listen. There must be something we could do about him, but I'm at a loss as to what. Well, his methods might be a little unusual, but his heart seems to be in the right place. He really wants to protect his kingdom. Yes, I have to say I'm quite intrigued by this Longmane fellow. Let's go and talk to him again. Let's see. On the lively street of Gopal, Evan has met a rather eccentric young man named Longmane, who appears to be imitating a city guard. While he's not everyone's favorite person, there's an admirable fire in his belly. Let's see what he has to say for himself. Oh, and there's let's see, dog bearing. Alright. Oh, who's big boy here? Master Chow Chow. Oh, you must be the new delivery boy. Where have you been? We have many orders waiting for you already. Delivery boy? I think you're mistaking me for... You have no time for chitter-chatter, child. You have orders to deliver.
Okay.
What's our motto, That's right. Fast as fate, delicious as destiny. So get these hot streak spicy noodles delivered and quickly. You have 3 orders waiting for you already, and you have 3 minutes to deliver them to the hungry people of Goldpaw.
What?
3 minutes? That's impossible! If our chefs can make them that quickly, you can deliver them that quickly. Now prepare yourself and speak to me when you're ready to set out. Yes, sir. The owner of Goldpaw Street Saffron Tea House has mistaken Evan for his new delivery boy and has prepared some orders for him to take their hungry customers. He's going to have to dash all over the city to make sure everyone gets their noodles before they go cold. One thing at a time. First off, dealing with this idiot. You again? Can you not see I'm engaged in an important mission? I'm too busy to talk. Leave me alone. A mission? What kind of mission? I'm keeping an eye on that man and woman over there. They've been deep in conversation for a suspiciously long time. And look how closely they stand. They would only do that if they didn't want to be overheard. They're spies discussing how to bring Goldpaw to its knees. Oh, I hate you, leftovers. Yeah, Longmane. Yeah, since you sound like Longmane, I'm going to dub you leftovers. But they just look like an ordinary couple to me. Silence! How can I focus on my mission with you chattering away? No, it is no good. My focus is ruined. You'll have to come back later. Do not get in my way again. Let's see, where is... Oh, now he's in the casino. Ugh, yeah, we're gonna have to recruit this guy, aren't we? Alright, fine, whatever. I could always use some beach shields. Although, first, let's go and check up on, let's see, Swift Solutions.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Let's see, obtain a rat chopper. Oh, 12 requests at once, okay. Again, definitely a good thing to go and take care, just forge a whole lot of extra stuff.
Oh, by the way.
Alright, any of the ones that I couldn't finish? Frothy coffee, slay wyverns, get a real run rapier, Grimchilla, and defeat some Grimchilla clashers. Yeah, go and recruit Longmane. Yeah, just by smacking the idiot upside his head. Alright, leftovers.
You again! Do you intend to disrupt every one of my missions?
What's the assignment this time, Longmane?
Do you see this croupier? He's clearly a suspicious character. I'm certain he's stealing from the house and using the money to fund nefarious activities.
Really? What makes you think that?
My instinct, of course. What else? It's the only thing a soldier can truly rely upon.
But you can't just... Evan, stop feeding this idiot's delusions.
I can! Something must be done about this criminal! If he's allowed to continue acting with impunity, he'll bring Galpon to its knees! I must seek down Master Pugnacious and ask him to spur me in as a god! Then I'll be able to make the arrest!
And there he goes. Oh god. We're honestly gonna have this... We're honestly gonna have to rein in this idiot. Yeah, I'm getting so many flashbacks to idiot Red Rangers in recent Sentai series, it's not even funny. Oh, great, he's arguing with it. Oh, great. Now I can't tell who to hate. Let's see, who am I rooting for here? At this point, I'm rooting against... I think at this point it just comes down to who I'm rooting against the least.
Hey!
Please! I must speak with Master Pugnacious! I cannot remain a trainee any longer! I demand to be sworn in as a god!
Ridiculous.
You again? How many times must I tell you? You do not have permission to be here. Now go home immediately.
They will not listen to me! None of them! Who could possibly have any objection to swearing one such as I in as a god? Imbeciles!
Let's see.
Excuse me?
Longmane, if you really want to be a god that much, why don't you come to my kingdom? I'd be happy to have you. We could use someone with your spirit.
Out of the question!
What?
Why not?
I have no time to waste on insignificant pack holders. I have a glittering career to be getting underway. Of course, if you were to prove your worth by smiting the fugitive criminal factions known as the Pork Horde and the Verninators, perhaps I might reconsider.
Ah,
Really? Then we'll go and take care of them right away. We'll be back in no time, you'll see.
We'll see about that. Each is a sizable and ferocious force in its own right, and together, well...
Gosh.
It sounds as though it might be quite the battle. Well, one day, though, you'll see.
Your confidence is quite something. These Highlands marauders are known to loiter around the Codlands. Do not come back to me with excuses about not having been able to find them.
We won't, so don't forget your promise. We'll be holding you to it. I really should have just told him to cut his crap out. But no, I know I gotta play nice with him. Well, anyways, before I go and take care of that, might as well go and take care of this.
Okay.
Our first customer in the back streets near the river. She's a sweet little girl with a bowl cut. The second customer is also in the back streets, but her house is located high above street level. She's told me now she'll be wearing a red dress. The third customer is waiting at his home in front of the library. He's a portly older gentleman with a bushy beard. You may complete the deliveries in any order, as long as you complete them quickly. Alright. Oh, they're already indicated by the stars. Okay, sweet. Alright, spares me the guesswork. Deliveries are complete on time. Let's head back to the shop and get Master Chow Chow the good news. Well, that was easy. But then again, this is probably just the first one. I know there's probably going to be more high-speed delivery types of tasks. I know how this works. Oh, there you are. I heard you completed all your deliveries on time. An auspicious start to your career as a delivery boy. Now for your next assignment.
Oi!
Oi, listen you! There'll be no next assignment, and here is why.
Oh.
So you're not a new delivery boy? Oh dear, what a misunderstanding. Why did you not tell me immediately? Because you kept interrupting, genius. I did. Well, I tried to anyway.
So?
I must apologize. But please, accept this, both as payment for your services and as compensation for the misunderstanding. Ooh. Simply follow these recipes to the letter, and you'll be able to reproduce the delights of sweet saffron tea house in your own home.
Oh!
How wonderful! Thank you so much. Well, that was quite a bit of a pavlier, but I'd say it was worth it in the end. Nice work, Evan. Oh, and by the way, Floyd, you just came up with a new recipe. Let's see. 4 more left. Yep, just 4.
Excuse me?
Are you alright? What's the matter?
Hey.
Huh? Oh, look, Mother, it's King Evan. We should ask King Evan to help us. Shh, be quiet, napping pup. We don't need anyone's assistance. We'll cope just fine on our own. Oh, but if there's anything we could do, we'd be happy to help, really. Or could you at least tell us what the problem is?
Yeah.
Well, if you must know, we were recently set out to pay a visit to Capstan upon Hill, but we never made it there. A vicious monster attacked us on the way. It seems it likes to prey on children and the infirm, the brute. It's too cowardly to pick on anyone its own size. We put out a call to the local monster hunters, but the craven creature slunk off and hid. Now the hunters think us liars. Sounds like a pretty cunning monster. It was terrorizing people, but nobody's going after it, and we can do nothing ourselves to stop it. So how are you going to get to Capstan? We'll have to go by boat. It takes a lot longer, but at least the brute cannot attack us at sea. That's not a solution. It makes things way harder, not just for you, but for everybody else headed that way. I'm sure we'll move on eventually. Such opportunistic creatures always do. Once it has, we'll be able to make our way to Capstan in peace.
No.
No way. I'm not going to let this happen. Are you alright, Roland? We won't give in to bullies. We can't let them have their way, and we won't. What? We'll take care of that monster for you. You said it attacked you on the way to Capstan upon Hill? Yes, that's right. It runs away the first sound of soldiers on the march, but your small number should draw this attention. Good. Come on, Evan. Alright. Let's see. The ever level-headed Roland becomes uncharacteristically angry upon hearing of a particular injustice. Can he and Evan come to the aid of those who can't help themselves? Sounds like Roland is a bit of a thing against these types of dillweeds. Can't exactly blame him. All right, what are your problems? So, a button costs 100 guilders, and I give you 500 guilders. How much change do you give me? Don't know.
Hello?
Hello there, what are you doing? We're planning on opening a shop with an order, so we're practicing just like Miss Henry taught us. Miss Henny? Surely not... You know her, Evan? Back when my father was alive, Miss Henny would sometimes come to the castle to give me lessons. So she was your tutor, huh? You wouldn't happen to know where Miss Henny is now, would you? She told us she was going to the forest of Neo, where she's taking some textbooks to one of Neo's apprentices, I think. I'm really worried about her, though. God said the forest is full of wolves.
Oh my.
We better go out to her and make sure she's alright. Alright. Miss Henny's misfortune. 2 young boys on the streets of Golpaw have heard a rumor concerning the whereabouts of Miss Henny, Evan's old tutor. It seems she's gone to a place where wolves are on the prowl. Evan needs to get after her and fast. Well, yeah, you can't exactly have a good kingdom without good teachers. Alright, so what's up, Grampy?
How are you?
Hello there, young man. I'm pleased to say that this is your lucky day. You see, I've been looking for someone with whom I could share my fate, share my tale. And what a tale it is! An account of such bravery and daring do that is sure to provide a source of strength and inspiration. It began half a century ago, while I was but a young pup trying to make my way in the world.
First, make yourself comfortable, Evan. I have a feeling this will be a long one. That does sound interesting, though. I thought I'm rather looking forward to hearing it. Yeah, give it a few minutes. Oh, you really are a wide-eyed innocent, aren't you?
Right.
And so, I went on to dazzle the world with my battlefield prowess. I travelled to distant kingdoms and smote entire herds of porks. I took to the high seas and first schools of ferocious fight-fish. I once even brought down a wyvern with a single well-placed arrow. I was unstoppable, invincible, the world's greatest warrior.
Gosh.
That's... well, incredible is the only word.
You're impressed, I see. No doubt you're wondering how you too might develop such a reputation, yes? Well, fear not, young man. I prepared a trial for you.
Trial?
Indeed so. You are to journey to the shrine near the city and take on a fearsome monster by the name of Conflagra. The ominous smoke that surrounds it will make it easy enough to recognize.
Ominous smoke? Well, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, man.
It certainly does, man. I think we've all known what we're dealing with by you.
She's a vicious creature, and no mistake. She seems to enjoy nothing more than the sight of hapless travelers turning tail and fleeing in terror from her own ferocious onslaughts. Which is not to say I could not have triumphed over her in my younger days, of course. But age has taken its toll. My powers, I fear, are on the wane. I know better than to seek such confrontations now.
Oh.
But what?
It's time for the younger generation to take over. You must smite the beast in my stead. And in doing so, you will prove yourself worthy of being my successor.
All right.
I'll do it. I'll go and defeat that monster for you.
Thanks.
Excellent. I knew you would not let me down.
Are you sure about this, man? I mean, have you really thought it through properly, like? What is it to think about, Lofty? If this monster's been infected by that awful darkness, someone's got to deal with it, or we'll all be in trouble. And besides, I want to see how as good as he was. I know either he or you over all them tortillas of his. As your kingmaker, I'm obliged to say you're already twice the fighter he ever was. Well, there's one way to find out for certain, isn't it? There's a man in Goldpaw who loves to tell stories about the adventures of his younger days, and now he wants Evan to follow in his footsteps and become equally heroic. The first step, defeating a vicious monster has taken up residence near the city. Oh, furry too. Let's see here, Tail Monsters. Yep, Conflagra.
Hey.
Alright, let's see for that last one. Howling.
I get it because he's a dog.
Oh, you're coming to have your fortune told, yes?
Oh.
Well, I wasn't really planning on it, but since I'm here, I might as well. Good. Now, let me see. Yes. The star glows brightly, illuminating the path ahead. You walk along it, but you have yet to reach its end. If you continue along this path, you will change the world. It will not be easy, but the star burns fiercely. Other stars will join it, filling the world with light.
Gosh.
It's very... well, it's quite encouraging, actually.
Oi.
Oi, Evan, why don't we ask this chap if he wants to join us in our kingdom? He's a proper talent, if you ask me. You wish me to accompany you to your new kingdom. I'm honored, but I'm afraid I must refuse. I cannot leave the city at the moment. People would think that I was running away in disgrace. Why's that? Did something happen? My reputation here in Goldpaw has suffered greatly of late. Alas, I have no idea why, and thus no means of rectifying the situation. Come on, man, you're a fortune teller! You must have some clue what's going on! As a matter of fact, I consulted the fates a short while ago. I saw 2 stars arriving in Goldpaw, throwing light on this whole misunderstanding and clearing my name. 2 stars? Could that mean us? Oh, yes, man! If we managed to help him, that'll mean his prophecy was right, which means all the proper tidy stuff he said about you will turn out to be true as well. Well, perhaps. We should help him regardless. Can you tell us where you think those awful rumors about you might have started? I can only imagine that they began at the casino. That's where I usually work, you see. I make predictions as to the outcomes of customers' bets. The casino, eh?
See now.
Right you are. Come on, Evan. Let's see what people down there are saying about our pal by you. Howling's fall from grace. Howling, a young clairvoyant from Goldpaw, tells them what his future holds. It's exciting news, but Howling himself is going through a tough time at the moment. There are all sorts of vicious rumors circulating about him, and people are claiming that his powers are on the wane. It's time to set the record straight. Let's see. A spell works, or like a dimensional lab? Wait, there's gonna be a dimensional lab at some point? Alright. Howling was once one of the finest fortune tellers in Goldpaw, but he's become terribly greedy and tight-fisted of late. I've heard that he even demands extra fees from gamblers who win as a result of his prediction. Such behavior is unheard of. It's a disgrace. Howling's predictions are nonsense. Do not ask her to tell you how your bets will turn out. Whatever you do, he seems so confident and assured. You see, I decided all my stakes to go all in, and I ended up losing everything. So tight-fisted and bad at predictions, and alright, let's see what else. Well, just as long as it's like some sort of Kevin Spacey situation.
Would you like to know about Howling? Well, I do know one story about him. Apparently he managed to convince some gullible tourists to go with him to something he called a lucky spot, where he proceeded to give the poor man nonsensical advice about how sitting cross-legged would bring him good fortune. Sounds like an utter scoundrel to me.
Fleecing tourists, giving bad advice, and then demanding extra % bad advice. In a place like this, that's definitely not the rumors you want flying around.
Well, Howling wasn't wrong. The poor dog's reputation's in tatters. Everyone we've spoken to was bad-mouthed and something rotten.
I'd like to speak to the tourist Howling as opposed to a trick, wouldn't you?
Oh, bang in!
A good thinking, man. He'll be able to tell us all the juicy details, I'm sure. If we followed our friend's supposed advice, he'll still be sitting somewhere cross-legged, eh?
Alright, well, at least we got ourselves a general area. This hippie dude?
Yes, I think it's working. I can feel myself getting luckier. Hey, you there? You got sent it too? Do I seem lucky to you?
Well, perhaps. I don't think you should necessarily trust what that fortune teller told you, though.
What? Why not? He's one of the most famous fortune tellers at Goldpaw. What to him especially?
Well, I'm afraid you say you might not have found him. Now, what can you tell us about the person who told you to sit there? What did he look like?
Let me see. He had long white hair and a blue robe, but his hair was covering his face, so I didn't get a very good look at him.
What are you thinking, Evan? Not someone's going around pretending to be Howling? That's interesting. Still, it shouldn't be too hard to find an imposter. Sounds like he's got quite a distinctive look. You're right. Let's have a look around town.
Up and away! With the blue robe, hair covering his face. Bow Wow. Well, he has a unique name, so I have a feeling we'll be talking to him sometime later. Yeah, another freak showing a mask. Aha!
Keep gambling, you fools. Your greed makes you so easy to deceive. Long hair, blue robe. This must be our man.
Excuse me?
Are you Hao Ling?
Who's... Oh, Hao Ling. Yes, I am he. I sense that you are a tourist here. Would you care to have your fortune told?
Oh, the cheek!
You got a flippin' cheek, man. I am he, my foot. You're no more Hao Ling than I am.
Oh, I knew this would happen eventually.
Flip!
He's done it, well, let's get that done, Evan.
Come on!
Alright, well, this guy... Let's see. Let me guess, it's his twin brother or something, some cliche like that. Or he's going to summon some unholy monster. Or he's just some random jerk. Place your bets, people. Oh, there you are. There's the dillweed.
Listen, you!
We got you now, you better stop pretending to be our mate Hao Ling, or will. Shh, the real Hao Ling. So you're the one who's been tarnishing my hard-won reputation. Suppose the game's up, so... Yes, it's true. I'm the one who's been pretending to be you.
Ricky!
Your son's proud of it all of a sudden. But why? Why would you do that?
Bloody liar. I too am a fortune teller, but no one has ever heard of me. It was nigh on impossible for me to find any customers. So I decided to borrow the name of one of Gold Boswell's famous soothsayers, and it worked. Visitors from the countryside fell for the ruse every time.
Oh.
How dare you? How dare you claim to be any kind of fortune teller? What have you done, or what you have done brings disgrace upon us all. But I really am a fortune teller. Sometimes my predictions really do come true. And when they do, people are so grateful it feels wonderful. It made borrowing your name worthwhile. I wanted to try it once or twice. I did not mean for things to get so out of hand. Once I begun the deceit, I found it hard to stop. I see 2 stars above your head. One is burnt out and lost its light. The other seems as though it will only burn ever more brightly. It is up to you to decide which of these stars is to be your guardian light from here on. Hao Ling, are you telling my fortune? Go and tell the people of Goldpaw what you have done. Complete honesty. Without it, you can never hope to become a fortune teller, no matter how talented you are. Simply pretending to be someone else is the domain of clowns and mimics. It benefits no one. Now go. Go and clear my name. I understand, Hao Ling. I will never do anything like this again. I promise. I will explain to everyone what I have done, and then I shall work hard to become a real fortune teller, just like you.
Gosh.
It didn't take much to persuade him to go straight.
Yes.
Indeed not. Now, King Evan, I must thank you. I doubt I could have restored my good name without your assistance. If the invitation still stands, I would be honored to join you in your kingdom.
Yes.
Of course it still stands, Hao Ling. It would be wonderful to have you.
Let's see, start giving magical skills that can help with the Spellworks or the Dimensional Lab. Let's see, Citizen's Almanac. Hao Ling, a renowned fortune teller who takes the responsibility that comes with her job very seriously indeed. Hao Ling's a guy. Whatever. He has no interest in games of chance and trusts only what the stars had to tell him. Yeah, they just said that he was a guy, so I'm guessing that was just a botch. Smooth. Let's see, which other quests do I have going on right now? Oh yeah, well, let's go and check out, let's see. Let's see, win the battle again. Let's see, win the battle. Let's see, look for Henny in the Forest of Nile. Alright, Forest of Nile it is then. See. Ah, straight ahead.
Oi.
Ah, hello there, Evan. I was just thinking about you and your kingdom. How's Muriel the Laplicia, the Lapaca herder doing over there, right? Hope she's alright.
Muriel?
Aye.
Aye, dear old Muriel. I bet she's been causing all manners of mischief with our boy of hers, eh?
I'm ever so sorry, but I don't think I've ever met anyone named Muriel.
You don't know Muriel? Why, I'll never. I thought you would. She's a Grammar just like you see. She had to flee Ding Dong Dell when all that unpleasantness happened. I was sure she'd have made it to Evermore by now. I know that's where she's. I know that's where she was headed. Crivens, I hope she didn't get lost on the way.
What?
That would be terrible. I better go and look for her right away.
Oh, that's ever so kind to you. Now, I cannot tell you exactly where she might have gone to, but I do know that she'll have her Lapaca with her. The two of them are young and easily distracted both. They've probably been charmed by the wonders of the forest somewhere along the way.
Thank you.
I'll search the woods and see what I can find.
Oh, I've stumbled on a new one. A young alpaca herder, a Lapaca herder named Muriel is set off for Evermore with her favorite Lapaca in tow. But both of them have gone missing. Search the nearby forest to try and track them down. Let's see. Knowledge of Lapaca rearing that could boost the range's productivity. Oh, she even has her own unit. The Sisters of No Mercy. That's an awesome name. Let's see, she should... Oh. Oh, well, that was easy.
Oh dear, what am I to do? Don't worry, Miss Honey, I'm here.
Come on!
Oh, thank you ever so much. I thought I was done for there. Oh, golly, Evan, is that you? I've been so worried about you, dear. I didn't know what had become of you after the coup. But here you are, alive and well. It's lovely to see you again, Miss Henny. But what are you doing all the way out here? Well, things at Ding Dong Dell have become rather unpleasant of late. I thought I might stop somewhere else and do some teaching. That's all I've ever wanted to do, you know. I don't care what tribe or kingdom my peoples come from. I just want to help them learn. Well then, you should come with me. I found out a whole new kingdom. You can be a teacher there. Oh heaven, well, that sounds wonderful. I'd love to.
Hooray! Alright, let's go and see Henny. Let's see, Henny. A teacher who ran a small school in Ding Dong Dell, who once taught Evan himself. She is loved by pupils and their parents alike for her ability to open even the least studious child's eyes to the joys of learning. Let's see, anything else here? Let's see, Jumble Woods, yep. Aha! There she is.
Oh dear, where could you have gone?
Oh!
I thought we found our missing person. You're Muriel, aren't you?
Oh!
King Evan! Gosh, I didn't expect to meet you here. Are you lost as well? No, we came here to look for you, actually. Would you like us to show you the way to Evermore? Oh, I'd love to go to Evermore with you, but I can't leave just yet. It's Paco, you see, my alpaca. He's gone missing. He ran off into the forest, but I just don't have the energy to go look for him. Don't worry, Muriel. I'll go and find your alpaca. You just wait here, alright?
Thanks.
Oh, thank you, King Evan. I'll be waiting right here then.
Muriel! Let's see. Alright, this isn't really all that big of an area, so hopefully we'll find the little guy in no time. Or if I do, then it's probably going to be surrounded by some ungodly monster. Oh, there's a little guy.
There you are. How did you end up here, I wonder? Well, never mind that now. Let's get you back to Muriel. Muriel! Oh, Paco, there you are! King Evan, you found him! Thank you ever so much! Now I'll be able to come with you to Evermore. Wonderful! You'll both be very welcome. I'd be happy to take care of any monsters that are giving you trouble. I'm a crack shot with a bow and arrow, you know. That's the least I could do to after you went and found my Paco for me. That sounds good to me. Just promise me you'll teach him not to go wandering off by himself again.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll make sure he stays with me the whole time. Perfect. We'll look forward to seeing you there, Muriel.
Alright. Muriel. They are to a family farm where she once tended to a flock of alpacas. I still can't figure out how to pronounce that, sorry. One day she put a saddle on her favorite one and set off to see the world. She's a tough cookie who taught herself how to handle a bow to keep monsters from menacing her beloved flock. Let's see, newbie. Let's see, win the battle and try to appease leftovers. Let's see, defeat Conflagra. And defeat the monster on the road to Capstone upon Hole. Let's see. Alright, well, this is where I'm going to cut off for now. Don't want to overload. Let's head on back. So, until next time. See ya.